So I say this all the time, and I still think that people have a hard time wrapping their minds around it, which is detaching. And it's funny because when it was first told to me, I believed that I had such a problem because, I felt like detaching was going to take away from my human experience. You know what I mean? And then once I got deeper into self awareness and awareness in general and spirituality, and then, tapping into the soul and the heart. Then I started to realize that the more and more you detach, like the greater and greater your human experience is. Like it's crazy. Like for example, like I was so attached to a group of children, right? Because their parents were going through it. And I felt like the children were being neglected. Some of the parents were drug addicts. Some of the parents were putting them in situations where things could happen to them that were inappropriate, all of these things. But I sat with myself and I was like, truth of the matter is it's really not in my heart's desire to just stop my whole life and get a big ass house and take these children in and take care of them. You know, I had to be honest. Like that's not a thing. But it's hurting me to just think about how they're being raised and, but still like, so I had to come to a space of detachment which looked like these children chose their parents. Their parents are going to assist them with the theme that they chose in this life. Like, I'm not here to save everyone and save everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody has to walk their own journey. Everybody has to walk their own path. That's why we came here to have an individual experience. And for those of us who keep thinking and coming in thinking that we have to save people, it is our job. You're going to get trampled over. You're going to get stressed the fuck out. You're going to be out here weak, exhausted, with your soul and essence feeling depleted. You know, it doesn't end well. Where detachment looks like that's that person's journey. They gotta walk it. I can't put everybody on my back and walk it for you. That's what that looks like when you feel like you need to save people. It's putting everybody on your back and trying to walk. You know what that does to you? You know how heavy that is? You know how dense that is? you know? So that's what detachment, healthy detachment looks like. Doesn't look like you don't care. It just looks like what is. This is what is. This is that person's journey. They got to walk it. I can't walk it for them. But to always send love. Always.